Hi everyone, it's your boy Just a Freak, and this time I'm back with an anime haul video. I know I'm not doing these videos quite that often, in part because anime is more expensive. I don't collect that much anime. Mostly I collect series that I want to watch or series that are really, I don't know, close to me, part of my childhood or stuff like that. But anyway, this time around I got a couple of series that are already unboxed, and I also have a box that I recently received. So let's dive into it. First, I have Berserk complete series, and when I say complete series, of course I don't mean the whole series, I don't even mean everything that's out, I mean just the first anime that came out for Berserk. And this is the old one, the one from 97. I think that this was made by OLM, and this ran through for 2 years or something like that. And yes, I got this one for multiple reasons. One being that Berserk is one of my favorite series. Two being that Berserk is a series that was, I don't know, really important to me when I was a child. I really loved it, and I even remember right now how crushed I was when I found out that this is not gonna get a continuation. This is not gonna be completed. I cannot watch more. At that time I wasn't reading manga and all of this stuff. So yeah, I had to have it. I had to have this one in my collection. I still think that this is the best adaptation that we got so far, and believe me, it's not great. You can see that it's old, but it's the best that we got. Hopefully we're gonna get something at some time, a remake that's worth watching, because I really don't like what they were trying to do to the newer adaptation from Berserk. But yes, really happy to have this one into my collection. It's close to the heart, so of course I want to see it on my shelf, and I want to be able to watch it whenever I want to. The next one from this haul is Megalo Box, and this is a series that I haven't seen, but I've been into this kind of stuff recently, and a lot of people were saying good things about it, so I just said I'll get it and see if I like it or not. From what I heard, it has great animation and all of that stuff, and yes, as I said, I don't know a lot about it, but I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. This also has a reversible cover in it, so that's pretty cool. The Berserk one didn't have it, and it also has some really great discard. This one is a more recent series. I think it's done by TMS Entertainment or something like that. That must be the studio, and this came out around 2018 or something around that year. And it's about boxing, but a mechanized boxing, so that could be pretty interesting. I've been reading and watching series regarding boxing recently, and I gotta say that was part of my decision into getting this one. The next series from this haul is Jojo's Bizarre Adventures, and I got the first 3 parts, and these are containing these 3 volumes over here. All of them are Blu-rays. I normally try to buy only Blu-rays, only rarely I get DVDs, because Blu-rays have higher quality, of course. And yeah, this one, the first Blu-ray contains the first 2 parts from Jojo, Phantom Blood and Battle Tendencies. And from what I hear, a lot of people are not big fans of the first part. I don't know why, honestly. Liked it a lot, more than Battle Tendency. But anyway, I'm a big fan of Jojo. My goal is to have all the manga, read all the manga, have all the anime, and see the whole anime. And of course, I was gonna get it, and I'm gonna get everything with time, of course. as I said, this is expensive, and I gotta base my budget a bit. This also has a reversible cover, so that's pretty cool. I mean, you can choose how you want to display it, because, for example, the cover over here is the same as the one from the Dust cover, so maybe if you want to have something different, you can do that as well. But yeah, Jojo is a great series. It's a phenomenon over the internet. I mean, the internet is full with memes. It's a really popular series, and I definitely can see why. Before I started reading it and watching the anime, honestly, I had no idea what was all the fuss about. But I gotta say, besides the story, which is pretty interesting, besides all of the action from it, it's a really funny and well-written series. So yeah, I just have to have it. I have to have it into my collection. Even if for now, for example, all of this is available, I think, on Netflix. I don't know if Crunchyroll has it, but at least on Netflix, we have it over there. And that's how I first experienced the series. But for example, if you want higher bitrate and greater quality, you're always gonna find something like that on actual physical media, because when it comes to streaming, you're not gonna get the same kind of treatment. Plus, with digital media, you never know when you're gonna lose access to it, and that's even for stuff that you paid for, as we saw with Sony recently, where they just discontinued to deliver some series because some contract expired or something like that. So yeah, if you are asking yourself why am I buying anime, also because there are some series that I know that I'm gonna rewatch, and I always want to have access to them. I want to own them, you know. And yeah, Jojo is one of those series. And let's take a look also at the discs from this one over here. Pretty cool. I really like the art for these ones. Let me know if you're collecting Jojo, and in what format are you consuming Jojo, and in what format you're trying to make a place for it in your collections. And a thing that I forgot to say is that this was produced by David Animation as a studio, and I think the production was done by Warner Bros. Japan. I don't know if that matters for you, but it's just I don't know, small fact about this series. For example, for me, it's nice to know the anime studio that does a series, because normally when I like something from an anime studio, I'm gonna search for more content from them, and probably I'm gonna find more anime series that I'm gonna enjoy. And now let's take a look at what I have in this box over here. So this is from a Romanian store, a manga shop. I don't think that they deliver anything outside Romania, but it's one of the shops that we have here that have manga related content. And yeah, I've been using them for a while, and usually they deliver stuff well packaged and all of that stuff. As you saw, I got my hands on Evangelion. So here I have all of the recent movies that came out. So I have Evangelion 1.11, 3.33, 3.0 plus 1.11, and 2.2.2. So maybe you know, maybe you've been here for a while on this channel, and you know that I'm a sucker for this franchise in general. I'm a big fan of it. I have figures from this. I have the other animes from Evangelion. So for example, I have the whole series, the movies and all of that. and I have it all in the Ultimate Edition that came out last year, I think. And if you want to see an unboxing of that one, I'm gonna leave a link for it up there and also down below in the description. But yeah, a big Eva fan, a really big Eva fan, and these movies were out of stock for a long time in this region, in the PAL region, and I wasn't able to get them. I could only find them in Italian and stuff like that, but I don't want to have them in Italian. I want to have them in with English subtitles. And yeah, I finally was able to get them. I saw an email from the shop, and as part of the new products that they received, I saw these movies inside, and I noticed that they got a reprint. Now that it's we finally got the final movie from this, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy that now I have these movies as well, and I'm gonna rewatch them. I'm gonna rewatch them probably for this holiday season. For this holiday seasons, because I'm gonna have a bunch of time on my plate, and yeah, watching Evangelion is always a good trade-off for your free time. But yes, probably my prediction is that we're also gonna get some fancy edition that contains all of these movies, or maybe they'll even do an even bigger Ultimate Edition where they put together the series, the old movies, and even the new movies. And maybe we're gonna get that, but yeah, I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to waste this opportunity to be able to get everything into my collection. But yes, I bet that a lot of you guys are also into Evangelion, and oh, this is weird. No artwork for this one, so I guess they chipped out for the last movie. But yes, really happy to have this into my collection, and now I'm finally at a place where whenever I want to watch something from the Neo Genesis Evangelion universe, I just have to pick up one Blu-ray and put it into my PlayStation, and after that it's just enjoy, baby. These were all done by Studio Kara and released with Toei Animation. So yeah, really glad to have these ones. Now for the last one from this haul, I have Knights of Sidonia, Love Woven in the Stars. And I think that this is the last part from Knights of Sidonia. So years ago, when I started collecting manga, 5 years ago, if I remember right, 6 years ago, 6 years I think, I stumbled upon the series Knights of Sidonia, and I really loved it. Knights of Sidonia is done by Tsutomu Nihei, and it's a really high fantasy series with great mega structures, with really great space battles, with some kind of organical mechas. So yeah, I'm into all of that. And from the looks of it, this also has a digital copy in the box. And for the ones who were with me until this part of the video, please feel free to use the code down below and receive a free copy from this movie digitally. I had no idea that this was into the package, but sure, it's for one of you guys out there. So pause the video if you want to get it. But anyway, if you manage to access that copy, please let me know down below who was the lucky one. And yeah, what I wanted to say about Knights of Sidonia, besides that I really like it, is that the anime was coming out by the time when I was reading the manga. I also saw that one and I enjoyed it a lot. I don't really enjoy the animation in it. Talking about the animation, this was done by Polygon Studio, but it's not bad enough in order not to watch it. So for example, they have some bad CGs when it comes to movement and that kind of stuff, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's still Knights of Sidonia, you still get to see it animated, and I was waiting for a long time to be able to see the ending. I was hoping that they're gonna post it on Netflix at some point, but they didn't, and I saw that this came in stock at my local store, so I went in and bought it, and I can't wait to watch it. And hopefully they're gonna reprint the Blu-rays for the first 2 seasons from this series. But yeah, it's nice to be able to finally have an animated ending for this series. So that was it for this anime haul. I know it's not as big as my manga hauls or stuff like that, but as I said, Blu-rays are not cheap, and I still think that this is a pretty big one, at least for me. I got some really cool stuff over here, stuff that I wanted to have in my collection, and also something that I just wanted to try out. And I'm not talking about Eva, of course, I'm talking about Megalo Box. But yeah, let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you own any one of these series in manga or anime format. Let me know down below in the comments, and I really hope that you liked the video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel if you're new here. I have a ton of content related to anime, related to manga, anime figures, and all of that stuff. For example, even for Knights of Sidonia, I recently unboxed a figure from it, and it's one of the coolest figures from my collection, and yeah, go check that out as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and until then, go read your manga. Bye bye.